Massive amount of parts from a sorter that I picked up that messaged me, so came through. We have all this. Mute the game. Kind of sorted by category. Grab a bin, upload it. We ran out of drawers, so these are from it too. So see what it's worth. Not in this video. It's going to take a couple weeks probably to get through it all while I do other things. So we got these in the mail. I'm going to have 12 of those, and it'll be 11. I got 3 more of these coming, so there's 8, and 3 more of these, and we have 9 right now of these. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, next week's part out. eBay solds. This is the most expensive one sold today. Alright, it's Halloween. I got part of my costume on. These gray pants. Let's see what it's going to be. Ralph is funny. He's got crop dusting Lego parts. Oh yeah, it's in the cell. He's got his cellar chat. It's like over an hour 9 minutes. Talks with interviews. They have a group of 3. Chris from the Great Brick Lab, Ben from Beehive Bricks, and Ralph. They do a monthly podcast thing where they interview someone or just talk about Lego selling in general. And I was on there. Noah from the Brick Shed was on there. Paul from Just a Brick in the Bucket was on there. Was there another person? I don't know. Could have been a 4th person that was. Since I got through it all, I kind of skimmed it. There's Paul. There's Noah. Noah, yeah. Did I say Noah? And there's me, and then just them. So yeah. Ralph apologized. He said he didn't let me talk enough, which I guess it was just a fun time. I was just smiling the whole time. I know it was great. Anyway, eBay sales are still up over the last 90 days, over 25,000. That's really good. I was on pace. I want to get it to more like by the end of the year. I hope that says 30,000. That's my goal. Like, I got 2 months to do it. Which is, it's not going to be, that's not actually going to be hard, I don't think, with sales I'll have in November and December. But yesterday we had $265. Great. And Bricklink and Brickowl, we had 8 orders, so 5 and 3. 1,800 items to count, 257 lots for $350. So it's a decent day. I can't complain. I'll take it. Got lots of work on the table. My son made this file. Yeah. These are parts I have not paid for yet, actually. They came to me sorted, so these were my parts in this file that I already had ready to upload. So we got that. I got to take care of first and then cut that out of the file, and I have to pay a percentage of what that is. And then last night, I created this. I built my cart yesterday morning, and then I had these old shelving pieces. I just screwed in many times because you'd think that would come off, but this cart was nice. Came with the block. This is at Walmart. It's a Rubbermaid cart, if you want to know. And these shelves are adjustable wherever you want them. So I think I'm going to put this here. I just need something so nothing can fly off. My laptop stand here. And then I'm going to do tilt bins here, 3 and 3. There's enough room to put 6 tilt out bins here. It might impede over to this a little. So I'll just move this back maybe. I might want to secure this onto here somehow. Or I might use something else. Not sure yet, but it's coming together. My laptop stand will be here on Saturday, so we'll finish that up this weekend. Maybe get it ready to use, but for now, this guy. I'm going to keep this cart around, obviously, is a secondary. I've always wanted a secondary. I use it to put parts away from that with that one. When I part out sets, which I could do with that one, but this one seems more Like that's what I use it for. Monday I have my son do orders, sometimes 10 orders on a Monday when it's really busy, especially coming up the next 2 months. Maybe it will be a bit busier more, so he'll have a cart instead of just walking back and forth. So, all right, I gotta get my coffee break here at 5:45 a.m. about. It's slow. You gotta become atomic time, from what I've heard. 9:43, but it's 9:44 on there. Anyway, let's get to work. All right, one of the audited items sold the same day I put it back for sale. I'm just sitting in there. It was been at the end of the last video. We audited these 3 cabinets here, and then these 2 rows there. So found $320 some worth of stuff, and I audited a few over there from the store I bought 2 years ago. From $320 worth of stuff. That was really nice. So it's on the last order of the day. For those, 3,700, 4014. Okay. A little girl's talking about her costume. Yeah, you need your costume on? It's 7:54 a.m. All right, I'll help you. Take my 21 packages and 8:11 head to breakfast. Let's go. I'm excited to get this completed at some point. Just not sure the exact route I'm going to go yet. A couple options. All right, first step today after breakfast. So back in the store 9:21 is to get these put for sale. 57 lots, 1,013 items of my own stock, and then the rest has got to be. I made a sheet for this bulk sorted that I have to track. I'll save the files as well, but I want to know as I go through it, because we're trying to figure out what's the best rate to pay, and I'm realizing I got to factor labor into that rate. So we have so far 4 hours into that, and then I'll add more for putting it away. So I want to track every labor hour for this. So I don't know about this price guide. I don't think this must not be a very light bluish gray. It must not be Lego. I'm just going to delete it because there's only 3 lots for sale and they never sell. It's probably not even a Lego piece, if I can tell, but we'll have to double check it. Yeah, so I got to bring in my remarks, copy values from store. Boom. Looks like we have a lot of these already. First one is in 470. There should be some of these in 470, and I do see them down there. Alright, let's see what we got here. Last 6 months sales was 8,000 items here, 261 lots, 407. So, we'll just average it out to 400. This makes it easier. 400. What time is it? 9:30. Let's say you started at 9:30. See how long it's going to take me. We already have 4 hours in. So, here we go. There, new cart in use. I needed a full drawer. I don't have any over here. They're all over there by the workout machine, that wall. So, if I didn't sell on eBay, this flow would be a lot better. My used ends there, the bottom of there, and then I was going to go into this wall with used parts, but instead I just went from down over there, and this just goes right into here. So here's what it is. You get too much, you got to figure it out. Got my final order from Just a Brick in the Bucket. Someone asked if I bought anything from them, and it wasn't in previous videos. Yes, these 3 totes I bought from them. Assembled Lego sets, like 3 something a pound, and I've already pulled off some good stuff. Some of that, so 70 pounds. And then I bought a big order we put away when Noah from the Brick Shed was here. Put that away, and then I got another order. I think that was like a $118 order, or maybe $80 order. I don't remember. We'll do it after this. We'll see what it is. All right, we got those parts put away. It's 11:30. I think in a half hour I'm going for a walk. on this Friday, but let's just check the store and see what it says here. 1,011,458 items and 23,446 lots, so that's good. And we only have one order to pull so far today. It's a lot of lots for Brickowl. Bricklink is just on a, yesterday I had 5 orders. Yeah, still, the last 6 hours, nothing on Bricklink. It's crazy. Alright, moving on to this final order from Just a Brick in the Bucket. They are no longer, that warehouse is closed. DNA Bricks is no longer, all that great stuff. So, that's not great. It's never great, but I'm just saying, all that stuff happens, business. And this is my final order, helping them close down. So lots of windows and doors. I just literally went to what was priced cheaper and then just back checked it with Brick Store to make sure the pricing was okay. Okay, so it's, I paid $80.25 or 52 cents. I got free shipping on it, so let's see. Is that the price guide? Yeah, let's reprice this. A 6-month sales, $195. So we gained just over 100, so we definitely doubled it. Not as good as the last order, but still not bad. This is smaller, 1,000 parts, 73 lots. Let's get it down sorted and get this stuff going. I don't see the figure. Well, I guess I'll just open everything because there's not really any method to this sorting. They're all mixed in. It's really weird. But okay. Where's the figure? I definitely did not get a refund for anything. And this one is that I saw. Definitely there's no message. I just checked. Oh, I see. Oh, that's that. We'll get everything open. See what happens. All right. Those bags all seem to be similar parts in each one, and then all these other bags seem to be similar parts in each one. Fun. So I did find the figure. Awesome. And now I have to look for a black Bionicle mask was next. There it is. And then black thing, 12 of those. Okay. I could sit here and sort it out. It might be easier, but we're just gonna see how it goes. As I get more and more out of here, obviously, it will become easier to find. Alright, there are a few things missing, but nothing crazy. Didn't drop it too much, $4 or something. And then there's still this pile of stuff here. Actually, this was in the file. I just didn't find it. That I don't know where it came from or why I have it. So I don't know. Guess I'll have to ask them. Well, actually, from the Just a Brick in the Bucket order, I completed 3 figures for eBay. So this one, and the jazz one went to another listing. I got to photograph it, so it wasn't. I had her with a little tiger Raja. So, and this is from another Bricklink order I just opened. So I completed 6 more. And I sent a message about the mystery bag. See what to do with it. It's right there. So anyway, I'm gonna relist these right now. 8. That's so quick. I just basically just pull up all the previous listings on eBay that sold and just hit sell similar. Some people say relist is better. I don't know. I've always done sell similar. I've never had any issues. If it's an item that has a lot of sell through as far as like replenishables, like the same item that I put 10 up for sale, I'll do the relist. If it's just like a minifigure part that I have a bunch of, it's the same. Let's see, list. Everything should be already ready to go. Just hit down to the end. List. And then, but yeah, that's basically the only reason I would do the relist is what I do that for. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I always count and make sure. The 8 listings just went up. There's 8 there. Get them put away. These go in the same row. This castle. Those go in the same row. So that's how I organize the eBay. just Ninjago, Harry Potter, Pirates of the Caribbean. That's all that's in this one. So Pirates of the Caribbean is back here. There's not many. Sometimes you get a lot, and they sell. Nia, just do this alphabetical, so Nia's after Lloyd. And then this is Star Wars, like this is R through Z. Star Wars, and it used to be Batman, but I moved friends in here. So I just have all my friends, R through Z Star Wars. There's the rest of the Star Wars. So that's put away. And then superheroes there, so gotta move that one out of the way. Let's do this. It's way in the back because it's a W. And we'll find it when we need it. And what do I do now? I have it's October 31st, so I have all this paperwork here. Some of it's actually from September, so I gotta close out September, get October caught up, so I can close that out in another week or so when things get all closed. So I think I'm gonna do that. I also have, these are cards that either my son couldn't build or I just took them right away because I knew we couldn't build them. So these are like just things that I gotta decide if I want to try to order the parts or just put the card away. Like this I just put for sale, so the next day I never really put this one for sale because it was a minifig and a lot that I've got, and see if the price compared to what it sold on eBay is good. If I just go ahead and just try to buy the complete figure off of Bricklink and put it on eBay for make $5, I don't know. This is kind of things I'll look at real quick before I put the card away. Alright, back to this guy. So yeah, actually I just checked on my store. I have a head in the store, so all I would need is the torso, which is like $1.15 on average, or if you buy the whole figure it's $3.30. I'm gonna remove it from the list because I have a bunch of these. I have a bunch of the legs. The head, on average, you can get it for $1.17. Torso, $1.05. So it's cheaper than buying that whole figure. And so yeah, so if I look at it, I get the question a lot. How do I determine where to sell what, where, when, where, and what? I sold this figure for $8.99 on eBay. And there's fees after tax. You take off the tax that eBay collects, as the total that they paid was $15.05. With the shipping was $5.50, and then $2.12 for fees. So $12.37 is what I got, minus the shipping label, which would have been in pirate ship. It's not showing here, so just take off $5 more. $7 I got for it after all the fees and shipping. Which, if you look at Bricklink, $3.38 is on average what you're going to get. It sells for a lot less, so literally double, even after the fees were taken out. So I know people want to argue about fees. Go for it. It is what it is. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I would decide. That definitely going to try to get a torso. I'm going to take the head out of my store right now, put it in this bag, and then once I get a torso, we'll hit relist. Don't have to photograph it, and away we go.
What? Yes, you really love one.
Alright, it is Saturday morning, 5:58 a.m. November 1st. I gotta do my numbers. So, Bricklink and Brickowl, they tied 3 orders apiece. 787 items, 192 lots for $218. People were busy. I guess with Halloween. That's my theory. eBay. Another really strong day. Friday, $309. The day before, $265, then $390 to $513. So we're staying above the last 90 days to $25,000. So that is really, really good. Really happy with that. So I have 7 listings with questions. I don't think that's accurate. It's not accurate. No. View message. There's no message. Yeah. I don't know why it says that. Anyway, what I do is you just mark as answered. There we go. Anyway, so I'm going to get to my desk to do the numbers for November 1st. My little sheet. See what we did in October. I'm excited for that. Alright, here's my mini sales report. We ended the month of October with the most parts we've ever had in a month. Or at the beginning of any month. Ever. I think. Yeah, because we had 1,011,000 before, twice last year. We have 1,012,000, so that's cool. 23,479 lots. So we sold 57,000 parts on Bricklink. I guess that's just Bricklink, and then 92,000 parts added. It was a record for the year. Is that the most I've ever done? 95,000 December of last year when I was really cranking out things. So it was on a record, but it's good. 286 orders this month. $10,348 received. $29.95 is our average order size. Open all the days, so we had 14.4 orders per day on average between Bricklink and Brickowl. Brickowl was, here's Brickowl, $3,011.63, a record for the year. Not a record at all time, but this year's highest total by quite a bit, by like $800. No, okay, I had a $2,600 one there, so $400 more than we ever had in 1 month this year. So that's really good. 160 orders was the top for the year. 13,051 parts was second place, I think, to that month. And then, so combined in October, we gross sales 13,359. Gross sales numbers include shipping received on all orders. These numbers are far from what profit was actually made. I have to put that disclaimer when I used to do that full sales report. 446 total orders we shipped out. 70,758 parts total sold out of here. That's great. So let's check in for the year. We're at 131, and last year we did 182. So we need $25,000 per month to actually meet that, which we're definitely not going to do. Like right now, I mean, I'd be surprised if we get to 15,000 in any of these months, but it could happen. Maybe I might have sales to make it happen. I don't know. So if we hit 160, if we do 15,000 each the next month, we hit 160, 180, so 20,000 less than last year, and our eBay is certainly down from last year still altogether. So yeah, definitely down from last year. We have 2,041 fans on our Bricklink store and 2.9K eBay fans, so that's awesome. Mini sales report over. All right. Put a bow on the sales report, I guess. For this year compared to last year, it says down almost 25%. There you go. All right, we got the turkey now on Bricklink here. It's November. I have a message. Hi, Derek. Love your videos. Long-time viewer, first-time buyer. Keep up the amazing work you do. You inspire a lot of sellers, including me. Best regards from a Brazilian fan, Marcos. Sweet. Thank you. So, yeah, I can see this is being shipped to probably a shipping container thing by the address. It's not going to Brazil. Ooh, I had 200 counted out, but not 100. So I guess I'll have to count out 100. I love counting in this thing. Get these from Dollar General. Fresh Start storage bin. Yeah, they're $5 for this. Yeah. It's my favorite thing to count in for the small parts, at least that are for round things, I guess. You get more room in the trays and stuff. I'll count up that in a minute. 1913 to 63. And then they bought a lot of Spider-Mans. We'll do that next. And 40 Spider-Mans out of it. Looks like I had 50 for sale. When I parted out 100 poly bags. So sweet, great order. Thanks for coming through and help supporting the store, supporting me. As I guess I'm giving back with these videos, and people get back with their orders. So it's great. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. All right, final order here. Has a message. Have a great. Hope you have a great weekend, EJ. Thank you. It was Halloween night. They placed this, or in the middle of the night. I'm not sure exactly the time, but they realized they don't have enough spooky stuff for Halloween, so they're stocking up for next year. Thank you. That's my guess. Anyway, so now it's 7:38 a.m. I still have to do my eBay shipping. I just did this first because it was pretty slow or low, and then do this. I'm gonna finish. I did finish my September month of paperwork. I gotta do the October expenses. Just get it caught up, and then so that in an extra 5 minutes next week I can close it out. And then I don't know. I might try to get all this ready for uploading. Rip these apart, and that's it. I don't really have much to do today. Maybe get some of this sorted out. I've been sitting here for weeks. This needs to get put away. I should prioritize this because I'm sick of seeing this. And there's a few things that will go right to the Bricklink upload, like that. I just saw a controller in here. A few things. I need some of those. So, yeah, maybe we'll do that. But gotta ship out eBay. That'll be another half hour. It should be done shipping. Sold that guy. Sold one non-Lego item. What I didn't realize is this was listed under sports memorabilia category, which is the same as the sports cards, I guess, as what it was under. I had them at 60% off, so sold it for less than I was hoping, I guess. $16 plus shipping, but I should make like $3 on the shipping in the end, I think, to cover some of the fees. So, but we sold the Sprite basketball I got. It was free, so I can't complain. I got 2 of them, and I kept one. I'm using it outside when I play basketball, so it's good stuff. So, a carrot costume is the last one, $4.81. Here we go. And here's all the eBay orders, except we did sell 5 sports cards. 2 of them were like over $3, and I believe the rest were like under 2, so about $10 in sports cards. So that's good. It's always a bonus. Cedric the Bull, Indiana Jones, 2 hairs, head and a hair, Puffer, Trolls, Brickster, Thor. There's a lot of 2 guys there, and eyes over there. The guy from the Horizon set. This little UFO space set, which is nice. How much did I sell that for? That went for $15.99. So there you go. Then $16 for that, $3 for that, $29.99 for Batlord. That's really good. Blue Futron, $15.99, $14.99, and this is on sale $5.59. So good. Oh, yeah, I already went through the numbers of that. So good to get this packed up. It's after 8 a.m. So I'm not feeling like working much, but I do want to get my paperwork done there. At least that. Well, this is a scary sight. This account has been terminated because we received multiple third-party claims of copyright infringement regarding material the user posted. Is that me? I don't know what that's coming from. View my channel. It's still here. So, where did that come from? I'm trying to upload my Tuesday video. Okay. Thank you for scaring me. There we go. It's allowing me to upload, so it's still here. All right, got the Mario parts all ready for upload. I'm excited about that. Got a handful of accessories put away, and I'm done for the weekend. 9:56 a.m. Let's turn off these lights. Get out of here. Alright, I cut my final board. I don't have any more of this outside anyway, so I decided to go this route. I might put the laptop stand out here. I don't know yet. But I'm going to, once I get this secured with these little screws, I'm going to set it on there and see how I like it. Well, that is plenty high. I mean, my eyes basically just look down a little bit. So I'm going to get Velcro, put it on here. I already have some on here. I got to replace that. Velcro's no good. Yeah. Not going to move. It's really on there. There we go. I might just leave it up here. Just gotta find a spot to charge it, or I can park it and have a charger ready for it. That's all. Lots of good sales on eBay. Lots of money here. It's pretty wild. So $8 for that. Stack cards. Ooh, I picked up this at Menards. Silicone food mat for dogs. It measured exactly the size of this that I was looking for something to cover it. I might have to cut the corners to make it actual fit right, yeah. But goes there. Seems to be a tiny bit long. But if I cut the corners, maybe it'll fit in there right. And I can like zip tie. It doesn't move if I want. But yeah, I have to cut the corners. Right, it is 5:20 a.m. Light's got to be falling back the time that we just recently went through. Wow, what a weekend of sales. So I was a little aggressive on some things, and it paid off. Let's just say that. Saturday we had $786 on eBay. Sunday $575. So that's over $1,300. So it's wild, and it's all packed up. It's all in there. I was doing some stuff this whole weekend, a little bit here and there. So then on Bricklink and Brickowl on this November 3rd shipping date, we had 21 and 15, so 36 orders over the last 48 hours. 8,579 items I have to count in 1,326 lots. So I got to go to 1,326 different drawer locations today, and it was $1,105.61. So all the uploading, we were at like 1,012,000 parts starting the weekend, or Friday afternoon, or wait, is it Friday afternoon? Yeah, and it didn't ship out much on Saturday morning, so we're still let's see, Bricklink, we're still in the millions parts. I don't remember exactly where we were. 1,003,539 parts for sale. We survived that the weekend, and then 23,138 lots. So, yeah, it's a day. I'm excited, but it's only 5:22. I'm gonna go take my quick coffee break for the morning, and then get that ready so I have something to sip on as I pull orders. And this is what I'm excited about. I mean, I was just really ready to go. It's just ready to go. I got it all done. Did I get all that? I think there's one other thing I wanted to get, but maybe not. I mean, I've Velcroed this down, got all these installed yesterday, put all the plastic bags in there. I put, bigger plastic bags in here. I just don't have really big plastic bags in here. The biggest I have is this, which is the same as what I had on that cart. I guess what I need to figure out, I use the drawer for the small bags from Lego sets, so I gotta figure that out, because I like to reuse those. And that's what I want to get, a tape dispenser on here. That's definitely what I need of some sort, but I want it out of the way, like attached somewhere where I can just I'll have to look that up. I mean, for now I can just, this one on my desk I never use. I mean, I use it barely. It's usually holding this microscope up there in place. But I guess for now, I mean, I could just put it here if I need it. I don't use it much on my desk or on my cart. Actually, I've never had one on that cart, so I usually just keep tape here when I'm bubble wrapping, and then I use this tape as well. So, all right, break, and let's get this going. All right, first order we did with it, 473 lots, or items, 45 lots. Took about 18 minutes. After I bagged it up, I hit the last space bar, and here we are. Lots of just plates, 4x long plates, and some 3x long plates, and some other random technique-y things. So nice. All Alright, order number 6. We're about to go to breakfast, 7:54 a.m. This is the 3rd order out of 6 that had, like, basically mostly Technic. That's pretty cool. Let's see how the Technic go. Technic is very useful. Well, this order has a message, I guess, to read. Why not? Pull the parts first. 361. Oh, I gotta get in there. Gray. One of those. 398. It just made me just feel like, isn't USB 28? This is over here. Isn't just, this is a Brickowl order, but Bricklink and Brickowl, just some of the greatest things. I mean, Lego in general is just unmatched as far as there it is. Wait, that's not it. This is it, the Bumblebee suit. Just creativity. And then having a site like Bricklink and Brickowl that says, you know, parts for Child's Mario Land. Thank you. Just, you know, got some of these cool tiles. When we discovered the Mario stuff, I went around and grabbed a few of these tiles. And the kids played with it for 2-3 weeks. But never built a Mario Land. I still have a bin of the stuff, that a couple sets I kept. That I'll eventually just part out. But yeah, cool stuff. Here we go, another little improvement. My wife recommended I watch a Magnolia Network show about changing houses because they're doing a little bit of stuff this winter. Good idea. So I put this here to keep this. It shouldn't fall or go anywhere if I go fast. But then just getting it on and off, I just have to turn it. Turn it that way. This is a cheap case. I'll probably get a new one anyway at some point, but for now, it's gonna stay. Never had a message like this. Hello, most transparent parts and minifig parts I ordered as new. Most other parts are ordered as used. Thank you. I mean, I don't know if the purpose of that is to say. Maybe he just wants them split up. Maybe he's had trouble with other orders. Like, there's actually only 15 lots that are new. But he ordered, or they ordered, he or she, I don't know who it is, 221 lots, 810 items, so. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know how to interpret it, I guess. How would you interpret that? Alright, order 21. All 73 brick separators I had for sale. Thank you. I had 1, 2, 3, and one more order getting pulled for me here. Two carts going. Measure it up. 11 ounces we'll put. Whew, getting there. It is 2:21. I have not sat down since I had breakfast this morning, so I'm gonna take a break now. So we only have 5 lots, 40 lots, 3 lots, and the 20 lot is packed for me already. So 48 lots to go. Those 3. Breakdown. All right, final order is done now. I have to figure out where to park this. For this, I just need this to plug in to a USB from my printer down there. So I'm hoping just to keep this on here. We still have lots of battery left. I plugged it in for breakfast and then I went on break for 15 minutes or so. So 69%, still not 67. If you wait a little bit longer, it might get to 67%. But I'm not gonna be here to let you know. But the thing is, I do have to, maybe if I turn it around this way, I do have to copy and paste the tracking numbers for each of the orders. So I have my mouse here. I bought a big mouse pad to put in here as a non-slipping surface. This is really slick. So that'll be here in a few days, but for now, the mouse works just fine on that. So what I'm going to do is probably switch the wireless mouse receiver to this side. This computer is cheap. It only has 2 USB ports, so you get creative. I have to get this cord from underneath the bottom of that. But boy, once I get it here, it's barely gonna work. So but it will. I can't move it anymore, or I'll break the cord or the port. There we go. Great footage there of me trying to do that. And I need this plug. I don't need it. I really don't need it. It's not going to die. Anyway, all the orders are there, ready for envelopes and shipping labels.